What up, brahs? We made it, brahs. We made it. Well, I say that. Who knows if this uploads? I might die today. Dang, wouldn't that be crazy? Sitting here trying to shoot my last video for my week of straight videos and someone plows into me. No, I'm good. Anyway, yeah. This is a fun experiment. I'm completely drained. I'm so tired. I don't know how to explain it, but something about trying to make a video every single day and edit every single day is tiring. It just wears on me. Like I've been trying to go through my comments and everything too, like trying really hard to do everything that I possibly get out of the way. Everything that I can, but you know, I can only help so much. God dang slow pokes. But it's been fun. It's definitely been fun. So this last video that I'm going to post this week, I don't know if I want to talk about something or what I want to do yet. Stoppy. Yeah, I kind of want to talk about something. It's just, so there's the conversation video I had the other day about riding up church. There's some relevance to it now because it was talking about what happened. There was some more stuff that happened. He made a video where he said the N-word, and just to prove a point about context matters, about what you talk about. Trying to make someone look bad by saying the N-word and the correct contents, and then it made me think of the Joe Rogan thing that just happened, where of course some liberal news source decided that it was time to put a completion together of Joe Rogan saying the N-word, but every time Joe Rogan ever said the N-word, it was always in context of talking about something, whether it be like an album. There's some album that's titled that, there's some books titled that, whatever. He always used it. He always used the N-word in the correct contents of where I would also see it as appropriate. Like, he's talking about something that's called this. Like, why wouldn't you call it what it actually is? YouTube has a real sensitive system when it comes to language and stuff, so I don't use any sort of language. But I'll use any language in the correct contents. Like, it matters. Context matters. And I feel like that should be the standard for everybody. There's a lot of people that say, I mean, this particular person I watched talk because it was talking about this subject was saying that I think everyone should say the N-word. Like, well, white people, black people all together, right? Because the majority of the N-word we all say now anyway is a slang of the real N-word. A hard R, I don't really I don't think I've ever said that. But without the hard R, man, that's how I talk to all my black friends. And all of them know it. I don't know. The problem is the news and the white liberal women, social justice warrior people, they try to make it all about you really got to pay attention to the one or two people that might be offended, quote unquote, or trying to say that, nice cross, bro, or trying to say that we should think it's offensive because it is offensive and blah 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 blah. Like, well, if it's so offensive, then why is it used so freaking much? Like the N-word in general. Like, I can't think of the last rap song I listened to that didn't have the N-word in it at least once. I don't know. I don't believe in language that should be this is for black people to say and this is for white people to say and blah 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 blah. I don't think that's, whatever. I don't think that's moving forward and working together and being people, because we're all people, which is why I'll say anything in my friend group. I'll say anything in front of my black friends, and everybody loves me. It's because it's context of how we talk. We're all good people just hanging out, having a good time. Language isn't something that we're going to be tripping over, because we actually live in the real world. And in the real world, if you're not trying to be hurtful to somebody and you're not being a sensitive bitch about nothing to do with you and hadn't had anything to do with you in a long ass time, then there's no reason for you to be upset. call me insensitive, I guess. But I don't hang around anybody that would be sensitive like that, so it's not a big deal. And there is still a few racists today, but they're not. They're publicly racist. They're not. There's no, like, there might be a few quiet racists or whatever, but you're not gonna catch somebody saying the slang N-word and be like, that guy's a racist. Like, the default to saying that immediately is completely ignorant. Shut up! Oh, I'm going so freaking fast. I'm in town. Relax. Anyway, I think context really matters. If YouTube wasn't like a big old sensitive cesspool of how to stay monetized or not, I would say anything. I would not care. That's just me. And you know, if someone has a problem with that, or if a black person has a problem with that, well, I can't help how you feel. I can only help how I feel and what I do. And if you was around me and hung out with me in person, I guarantee you wouldn't have a problem with anything I said. And that, I don't know, that's the way we should live. I think everybody should live in such a way that as long as you don't not doing anything spiteful or not doing anything truly trying to be hurtful, if you're just making jokes or whatever, I think it's totally cool. I think it's free game. Like, I'm cool with being made fun of for any sort of reason, and there's nothing any race or person can say to me that I will get offended about, even if they're trying to be offensive to me, because I'm just me and I just don't care. Like, alright, cool, you do you, bro. But I don't like it when someone says, you can't say this, or you can't do this, or you gotta get stabbed in the arm with a freaking experimental gene therapy shot. I don't like it when people try to tell me what I can and can't do. I'm an American, okay? I got freedom of speech, and I got rights over my family, my well-being, the right to live. Live being, you know, I don't think people should have to get stabbed and injected with anything to have a job at this point, which most of that's died down now a little bit, but, you know, it's still kind of going on. I don't think that's right. You can't be told by the government that you can't make money anymore. And you'd be like, well, individual businesses have the right, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, but the individual business wouldn't have anything, like, it wouldn't be a problem if the mainstream media, aka the government, wasn't pushing everybody, trying to say you need to do this and trying to make mandates, making it like a mandatory thing. Shouldn't be. Language shouldn't be a mandatory thing. What you say, if I get your pronouns wrong, blah 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 blah. Everybody needs to back off all that crap. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm so tired of hearing about it. Everybody just love on each other and just be decent human beings, and, you know, no one's gonna have any problems. But I'm not gonna identify or acknowledge the fact that you identify as an elephant, and I'm not gonna call you elephant. I'm not gonna do any of that crap. Now, if I knew somebody personally that wanted me to say a certain thing about them or pronounce to them in some certain way, that'd be different, because that's a personal one-on-one thing. But I'm talking like the standard. My standard shouldn't be I have to tiptoe around everybody and ask them what their freaking pronouns are. My standard around black people shouldn't be like, hey, are you gonna get offended and throw a big fit if I throw out this slang that every black artist does? Or, you know, I'm not gonna, oh, the roof fell. I'm not gonna sit in my truck and be jamming out to all my, you know, black artist music that says the N-word every 5 minutes and just be bleeping myself. Hell no. I'm gonna be, I mean, it's a song. You're supposed to sing it. It's not exclusively to black people. There's no exclusive music. That'd be racist if it was. Just like it used to be racist that there was exclusive white bathrooms and black bathrooms, or water fountain that's for whites and water fountain that's for blacks. Like, that's backwards tracking. That's going backwards. That's reverse slavery is when you're trying to make black areas exclusive. Like, that's what it used to be. Like, black people used to have an exclusive area. Like, he wants to clutch up. He wanted to smoke. Anyway, you know, that's just backward checking. It's kind of like I feel like whenever I get to talking about any sort of subject that has any sort of significance, it's like every subject all at the same time. What? Oh, son, oh, GX14, bruh. That's a new one, too. Anyway, you know what I mean. It all kind of ties together. Politics and all that crap, because it's the politicians that try to make up these stupid laws, like in Canada, where they don't have free speech and they can't say certain things. Like that, I can't remember the comedian, but the comedian made a joke about people that require pronouns, you know, to talk to them and stuff. He made some sort of joke like that, and they jailed him for that. Like, how are you gonna get jailed for that? It's a joke. Especially comedians, because comedians, some of the stuff to be funny, it has to be kind of true, or, you know, has to hurt some feelings, otherwise it's just not funny. That was weird. The dang quick shifter, I didn't lift up hard enough. It like halfway quick shifted. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want to talk about that for a second, because all that crap about Joe Rogan was hilarious. Like, it's really dumb that he apologized too. There's like nothing to apologize about, especially when he literally just said he hadn't said it in a year, and he feels like he shouldn't say it. Then now he don't. Like, cool. If that's how you feel, it's great, but you shouldn't have to apologize to anybody about it, especially when you're doing it all in the correct content. It didn't offend anyone, but. Anyway, whatever, Brad. Some people are just dumb. Quit being so dumb. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go ride some streets, enjoy my day, edit this video, upload it, and then die. And maybe you'll see me in a week. Or maybe you'll see me tomorrow. Okay, love you, bye.